I'd like to hand the mic over to the best man, Mitch and Eric.
Hello, everyone. Guys, I'm nervous. I need an applause. I'm nervous. Thank you, thank you. Before I even get into anything... There's two. Okay, yeah, there's two of us. Before I get into anything real serious, I want to thank Cheyanne and Mark's parents for all this. Mel, Jason, Pat, Rock. None of this is possible without you guys. Appreciate it. Let's come on. We can do better than that. This is it. This is all because of them. Obviously, Mark and Cheyanne, you helped out a ton with this. It wasn't with a lack of effort, and it's all paying off today. This has been a great time for everyone. So let's get into it. A bunch of the people at this table, including myself, we've known you a long time. I believe I met Mark in middle school. I knew Cheyanne before Mark through my sister Allison. They were best friends for a long time, and when I met Mark, we pretty much bonded immediately. I'm pretty sure we're hanging out every day after like a week. It's kind of funny how it all turned out. Allie's best friend and my best friend are getting married today. And it's something we kind of all saw coming, but to actually be a part of it makes it a little more surreal. And it's truly a pleasure to be a part of it. What else can I say? I love you both. Cheyanne, you look beautiful today. You're lucky to have Mark. He's a great guy. No, that wasn't a joke. That wasn't a joke. But no, seeing you two together, honestly, since high school, it has been so long. I remember when everyone saw you guys first get together, it was very exciting. I don't think anyone ever saw us getting to this point, but you defied the odds, honestly. High school sweethearts don't normally work out, and to see it here today is awesome. And I know myself, including everyone else here, is really thrilled about it. You really give people hope, and you got a beautiful future ahead of you. Yeah. Honestly, you both did great. I'm gonna hand it off to Eric now. I'm not the speaker of the group, obviously. Let's go to the other best man.
All right, thank you, Mitch. Now, Eric.
Hello. I am the more normally sized best man, average height. So it's kind of funny Mark had two best men, but we'll make the best of it. And I'll skip the introductions because Mitch handled that very well. Very well. All right, I'll go straight into it. A while back, probably like 8 years ago, Mark and I were in a cafeteria in high school. I think I was a freshman, he was a junior, I'd say. And a girl walks past us, and Mark goes, "Who's that?" And I don't know. He goes, "Do you know her at all?" I'm like, "She's definitely not in my grade." It's totally wrong about that. She was in my grade. Either way, that was that for me. I didn't think anything much more of it after that point. But Mark did. Mark did a lot. And he proceeded to hunt this girl down and convince her to marry him. And now this poor girl has to live with Mark for the rest of her life. So, I mean, that's something she has to do. Oh, man. I've always thought of Mark as family. Like, a slightly taller brother of mine who maybe is more handsome, but we'll look over that fact. And today, Cheyanne becomes truly like family to me. That sister that you don't always get along with, but you still love like a sister. That's how me and Cheyanne are. I do love you like a sister, I really do. But you know how our dynamic works. Oh, man. So, all that said, it's an honor because it's not often that any of us really get to feel that infectious at first sight love that Mark did in the cafeteria that day, where he looked at her and he said, that's it, that's the one. And I didn't know it, but he did. And he did it, and they're together now. And I think that we're all truly blessed to say that we know two people who have got through everything else they've ever been through in their whole lives. They spend high school together, they spend college together, they've had jobs together, they've moved out, they've moved to a condo, they've dealt with some mold, I think. And they've made this beautiful wedding for us that we all can cherish for the rest of our lives. And I think that that these two here, that they can do it, really gives a lot. It says a lot about us even being their friends. So I want to toast. I guess I'm the one toasting. So I want to toast to the bride and the groom. One of my best friends, probably my best friend, and all right, fine, my best friend. I'll cut a few of you out later. So yeah, and my new half-true kind of sister-ish thing that we get along sometimes. But I do still love you, Cheyanne. So to these two, please.
All right, thank you, Eric. And now, Serena.
Serena. I'm Cheyanne's maid of honor, as well as her younger sister, for those of you that don't know. I just want to start by thanking Mark's family for welcoming Cheyanne into their family with open arms. I'd also like to thank my family for being on time. Thank you. I also want to express how thankful I am that I have been wearing this flask under my dress all day to get me through this speech, because I am not the public speaker in the family. So, Cheyanne and I haven't always gotten along growing up. In fact, we did not get along at all. And my mom always said to us, "You girls are going to be best friends someday." And till this day, that's the only thing my mom has ever been right about. Start by saying, has anyone ever seen a more beautiful bride? Anyone? I'll tell you why. I'm not married yet. I'm totally kidding. I'm kidding. You know, when we did get along, which was rare, it was usually over rebellious acts. When Cheyanne and I were in high school, she was a senior, I was a sophomore, and every day we were late to school. Go figure, it runs in the family. So if you entered late into school, we all entered through the back of the school, you had to sign a late book, right? So you signed the name with your name, the time you came in, and you know, seniors had privileges. So if you were late too often, you were penalized. So Cheyanne and I thought, hey, great idea. Let's sign fake names in the late book. Great. Okay, that went on for a few months until finally someone put two and two together. Hey, two sisters, same parents, different last names. They figured it out. So that was the end of Karen Trinkley and Brandy Kovach. R.I.P. to them. Going even further back in high school, when Mark was still in high school, he was a junior, Cheyanne was a freshman when they first met. He so kindly drove me to school every day, so I didn't have to take the bus. But every day, at every single stop sign, Cheyanne and Mark had to lean over the console and kiss one another. And you know, I sit in the back seat of Mark's white Explorer in disgust. It was disgusting. I'm in 7th grade, it was disgusting, I was nauseated, I was like, I really hope that this is never me. This is terrible, like, never. And for those of you that don't know, there are 7 stop signs between here and Northampton High School. That's 5 days a week, 7 times, so you can do the math. Yeah, so that was great. There's so many things I could say about Cheyanne, you know. She's my sister. She is my favorite sister. She's also my least favorite sister. But she's the best sister I could ever ask for, and I love her so much. She's had such an impact on my life, an impact that no one could ever have on my life other than her. And she's been happy now for, what, 8 long years? 8 on Monday. 9, I lied, 9. God, who can keep track anymore? 9 long years on Monday with Mark, and I know that Mark is the right one. I know he's been the right one for 9 years because he, since then, has said those 3 special words to her every single day. You are right. So I am so happy for these 2. I am so happy to be a part of this moment. I'm sure I can thank on behalf of them for everyone here for being a part of their special day. Oh, there was also that time in Vegas. It was too soon. I'm really sorry for those of you that don't get that joke, but if you don't, it's really better off that way. It really, I promise you. I promise it's so much better off that way. So I'd also just let's toast to the bride and groom. We've been together a long, happy 9 years, and let's wish the happy couple forever long time of happiness.
All right, one more time for your maid of honor, Serena. And now, your pastor, John.
What an act to follow. I'll keep this short and sweet. Let's get some food. If you guys want to bow your heads. God, I want to thank you so much for this day. I want to thank you for what you did. The fact that you showed up in this marriage that's just started is amazing. The fact that you brought all these people in this room together to celebrate this and to become a part of this is amazing. And I hope that the new bride and groom get to feel just all the love that we have for them and all the good hopes and all the wishes that we see, that they're going to walk out of this room and do great things. So as we go through the rest of this night, let's dance, let's sing, let's have an amazing time laughing with one another and celebrating the new couple. Amen.
All right, thank you, Pastor. Once again, sit back, relax, and enjoy.